15 minutes after 9 o'clock, and it is a Tuesday morning, and you know what that means.
This Heritage Humane Society's Paws for Paws segment is proudly sponsored by Mermaid Books.
Well, Jennifer, can you believe it? The sun is shining for day number 2
Finally.
in a row.
Yeah.
Finally. It was like living in Seattle.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking with Jennifer from the Heritage Humane Society, and she's brought the most adorable little beagle in with us this morning. And her name is Buttercup.
Yes.
I should have played the Foundations, Build Me Up Buttercup.
Yeah, that would have been appropriate.
Yeah.
We could do it afterwards.
Yeah, maybe we could do that. Yeah, but Buttercup, you have any idea how old she is? Or?
She's, we're guessing because she was a stray, but she definitely has a little bit of age, so we're guessing like 6 or 7.
Okay.
But she's a sweet girl. She's definitely on the shy side. So I was happy to take her out this morning to have a little outing with her. The staff and volunteers are really trying to kind of get her more comfortable around people. She's a sweet girl once she gets used to you. She's definitely a lap dog, so she'd be happy to have somebody, a nice quiet home where she can hang out on the couch. And she has the sweetest face.
She does.
So we're hoping that she can find a really good home. But she definitely would do better in a quieter home, so probably not little kids. But definitely come by the shelter if you want to learn a little more about Buttercup, because she's a great girl that would do really good in a good home. We want to find her a nice, quiet place that she can have a good life.
And I noticed that she had bonded with you already, as always when you bring in dogs and all of the animals that you bring in, for that matter. I went over and said, "Hello, Buttercup," and she had it straight for Jennifer. Said, "I don't know about this guy. Ooh, he looks a little scary."
Yeah, a little different.
A little bit different.
Yeah, so she definitely warms up to you after she gets to know you. It just takes her a little bit of time. So yeah, definitely go to our website, learn more about Buttercup. And we're open 12 to 4:30 Tuesday through Sunday. So come on by if you want to meet her.
And I tell you what, when the video appears on Facebook and on our website, she is so cute. She's sitting in Jennifer's lap with her front paws on the counter like, hey, I got this. I'm on the radio.
She poses very well.
Yes, she really does. Okay, well, there's a veritable plethora of things going on at Heritage Humane. So, first of all, we'll start with what happened this past weekend. I understand you had an adoption
an event. Yeah. We were at Petsmart Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we do it quarterly. So we do the National Adoption Weekend. So we had some small critters. We had some guinea pigs and rabbits there, some adoptable dogs, and some kitty cats. And we got some great adoptions this weekend, which is wonderful. We got a lot of foot traffic in Petsmart, people learning about the shelter and the animals we have there. So it was really great to see people coming in, learning about them, and also getting some of our animals adopted too. So it was a lot of fun. For those of you guys don't know, we do have an adoption center over there. We actually have cats there year-round. So if you're ever over at PetSmart off of Monticello, and you might be interested in possibly adopting a kitty, we do have usually 4 to 5 cats over there in the adoption center. So definitely come by to learn a little more.
Okay. Well, we had that this weekend, and now coming up, we've got all kinds of stuff we need to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, spring's coming. So springs are our busy time. Well, it seems like year-round is busy time, but spring
There's always something happening at the Heritage Humane Society. Take my word for it.
But spring, definitely, we have tons of events. One coming up is Bonefish Grill. They're kind enough. They're going to be doing a benefit night for us on March 14th from 4 p.m. To 10 p.m. So when they're open, and they're doing 10% of all proceeds, including alcohol. So even if you just want to go by to get a drink after work, and then 10% goes to the shelter, which is great. So that's March 14th. It's on our Facebook page if you want to learn a little more about it. But it's Bonefish Grill right here in Williamsburg.
Now, I understand there's a big yard sale on the horizon. Tell us about that.
So that's at the very end of March. That's March 30th. So we're doing our spring mega yard sale. It's right at the shelter. So it's from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And we'll be right outside the shelter with lots of household items, pet items, furniture. So if you want to come by, check out some bargains. All the donations that are collected from the yard sale go right to the pets. And we're also accepting donations. So if you're doing some spring cleaning, maybe you want to donate some of your gently used items. We are taking them right now, so you can drop them off while we're open. Or we do have a green donation box right outside the shelter where you can also drop them off there. But that's on March 30th, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And that's on our Facebook and website as well if you want to learn some more.
Oh, well, fantastic. Now, the Dog Street Strut, that's coming up on Duke of Gloucester Street in April this year.
Yes.
It used to be in March,
yes,
but it was so cool and sometimes nasty weather, so they said, well, we'll move it back a few weeks.
So fingers crossed. So that's April 13th, so hopefully the weather cooperates with us. But yep, that's right around the corner, April 13th. Duke of Gloucester Street, Dog Street Strut. So you can actually go to our website as well to learn about registration and everything. But yeah, it's going to be a great event. We're hoping to get some more walkers this year. Last year, I think it was over 300 walkers. So we're hoping to have even more this year.
Well, what do you think, Buttercup? Are you gonna be walking in the Dog Street Strut?
Yeah, hopefully with her adopter.
Right, that's what I was going to say. Hopefully, you'll be adopted by then.
Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
It is. That was actually my very first. So I started last year at Heritage Humane Society, and my very first day working for Heritage was Dog Street Strut.
Wow.
So it was kind of cool, but it was great to see lots of past adopters bringing their animals in to walk in the walk. So it's really great. It'll be a really fun event. Even if you don't have a dog, you can still walk. There'll be some great puppies and dogs around that you can get lots of love and snuggles from. So April 13th, definitely go to our website to learn more about it.
Now, let's get back to Buttercup here for a second. Now, she will be on our website or our Facebook page probably later on today. And probably, Riley will have to help me with this, no later than tomorrow, this video will appear on our WMBG website page. So that'll be very, very good. Now, if you're listening and you're thinking, well, I've got a few extra hours every now and then, time on my hands, you are always delighted to have volunteers come over and help at Heritage Humane Society, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, actually, we're getting close to kitten season at Heritage Humane Society. So usually we get a lot of pregnant mamas and kittens that come through our doors. So if you are interested in learning a little more about fostering, we have some really great foster volunteers that help us take care of all sorts of animals, even if it's dogs that you're interested, kittens, puppies. Our foster volunteers are amazing. They allow us to take care of more animals and the animals that wouldn't necessarily do well in the shelter, especially the young kittens. So if you're interested in learning more, go to our website. You're also welcome to call or come by. We can talk a little more about fostering, but it literally saves lives.
It does.
It allows us to take care of more critters. And we're always looking, especially this time of year. It's been a pretty warm winter, so we've already started to get some kittens through the doors. So we're going to be probably bursting with kittens pretty soon. So definitely feel free to call or check out our website to learn more about our foster program.
Well, Jennifer, you have gotten Buttercup so relaxed. Buttercup is almost kind of nodding off over there. Yeah, you'll see this when she appears on Facebook and on our website. We appreciate you coming in and being here with us today. Always look forward to this. And until next time, have yourself a great week. And go on over and help one of my favorite charities of all time, the Heritage Humane Society. It is 25 minutes after 9 o'clock, and more great stuff coming up here on the radio.
Mermaid Books is proud to have sponsored this Paws for Paws segment. Mermaid Books, used and rare books, antiques, vintage postcards, classic fiction, children's books, and of course, books about all creatures great and small.